Hi, this is David Beairsto of NetworkFisher. On behalf of Free Online Home Business Training, we're going to talk very quickly about 3 powerful PowerPoint presentation tips. We're going to go through about 7 steps. We're going to open PowerPoint and Notepad on our computer. And we're going to list our headings in Notepad. This is going to be our Notepad rubric. And we're going to save that file. Then from within PowerPoint, we're going to open the Notepad file that we saved. Then we're going to select all files from the very bottom of the screen. And then as we work, we're going to work between 2 PowerPoint presentation files. We're going to have file 1, file 2. And we're going to use the Alt tab to bounce between these 2 presentations. We're going to use the first one to hold screen captures, then we're going to use the second one to build a master presentation. Then we're going to quickly go over using markup tools during the presentation. The first thing we're going to look at is the Notepad presentation as a rubric. And just as an aside, some special notes. Most people are familiar with Control-C and Control-V. That's how we copy and paste different text, images, slides. In this case, slides or files, because we're working inside of PowerPoint. Control-D is a very useful feature because you can duplicate different text, you can duplicate images, you can duplicate slides or ranges of slides. And this speeds things up considerably if you're using the same type of slide or the same background or the same images to point out multiple things, and you want to use different slides to do that, to make it clear. And of course, every time you do something wrong, you can hit Control-Z, or you can go back up to the edit or the toolbar where you can use undo and redo. So what we did is we've gone into Notepad and we very quickly typed the title of the presentation that I'm actually showing, and then the headings for the next 3 slides. Then I'm going to go ahead and save that, and I went and saved that file onto the desktop. Then we're going to go within PowerPoint, and as you can see on the very bottom, you see down here, this is where we're going to select. We use this drop down button right here, and we're going to select all files so that we know this file is going to show up, because this is a text file. Typically when you open PowerPoint to open a file, it's going to show you just presentations. So once it opens, automatically we see we've got this, 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 and this. We've got 3 slides in the default format, but our title and our headings for our different points that we're going to make, they appear right up at the top. Now, as I mentioned, if you hit Alt Tab, you're going to see the main PowerPoint, the program here, and it looks like there's this 4th choice, but in reality it's going to choose either this presentation or this presentation. You're going to have 2 different presentations to choose from, and the other program that we left open was Notepad. So by using Alt Tab, it's going to advance through these, and then when you release the Alt button, that's the session that's going to pop up for you. Now, using Alt Print Screen is quick, easy. You don't need to open any other programs. You don't need to deal with anything else. And especially when you're in a situation where you're doing a webinar, if you have a second program open, you can take very quick screenshots, and the screenshots that you take and paste into the slides, just like this is just a screenshot, and what I did was I reduced everything down so that it was just that window that you could see. And of course there are other options for doing this, but this is, like I said, this is one of the fastest ways to take screenshots in Microsoft Office. You can either reshape or images by selecting the corners, or right-clicking to format or resize the image, depending upon which version of PowerPoint you have. Adding, removing, retaking screenshots is very quick, takes only a few seconds. I don't know why that blank slide got in there. Markup during the presentation. We're going to use the markup tools. I've already shown you down here on the bottom. You can see the different markup tools. This is the one where you're going to choose your pen, your color, etc. This is the one that's going to either let you bring up a white screen or a black screen, and to either show or hide. So if I click show and hide, you can see that one, but the markup we did earlier, we can make it go away. And as I said, the markup toolbar, all you have to do is float your mouse or your bamboo pen down in the lower corner and they'll pop up for you. I hope that presentation helped, and continue using PowerPoint and all of its tools.